Pakistan's caretaker government, led by Prime Minister Anwaarul Kakar, has set a record by borrowing nearly 4 trillion rupees from banks. This marks an unprecedented increase, surpassing the total borrowed in the entire fiscal year 2022-2023. Despite exceeding revenue targets for 6 months, the government is borrowing extensively to meet rising expenses, driven in part by inflation exceeding 28%. However, researchers and analysts point out that poor economic growth is not generating enough revenue. The government faces substantial domestic and foreign debts, along with pressures to address the power sector's circular debts at 5.7 trillion rupees. The current borrowing is costly for the government, with returns around 21%, adding strain to an economy already allocating over 50% of the budget to debt servicing. This situation has persisted across caretaker and previous 16-month governments, leading to a dependency on borrowings. Banks benefit from this costly borrowing, doubling their profits in the calendar year 2023. Analysts are not optimistic about reduced borrowing in the coming months, especially given the political uncertainties surrounding the general elections on February 8 and the subsequent government formation period. The current economic slowdown, with an IMF estimated GDP of about 2% for fiscal year 24, presents challenges. The high base rate of 22% makes profitable ventures difficult, and political uncertainties are expected to deter investments. With the general elections considered critical and unattractive for investors, the future growth outlook for fiscal year 24 appears bleak.